And with that, it is now 10:10 my time. So 9:10 for a lot of y'all. And so I think it's time that we get started. We've had our fun. We've kind of made some jokes for the last few minutes, just kind of warming ourselves up, getting everything ready. But I think it's time. Where is the camera on this thing? I can't find it. I'm trying to look directly at the camera, but you may just have to deal with me not looking directly at the camera for the whole time. We here at Karma, we hate budgets, and we hate things working properly, so what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Anyway. And so, with all of that, without all that humor, everybody can hear me fine. Can everybody hear me fine? Is the mic being okay? Should be in the corner. Let me see if I can like find it and cover it up with like. I found it. Okay, I found the camera. I found the camera. Okay. Microphone good? Okay. So we're finally here. Welcome everyone to the first ever official Karma Artistry Direct. We are officially getting started now. As a lot of you know, my name is ZB Fusion. I am a Ridley main from Opelika / Auburn, Alabama, which is where we kind of got our start, where we house Karma Artistry. So, why am I here today? What's the point of this? A lot of y'all already know who I am, you know what this is, you know what I do, so what's the point? And the point is because I just want to kind of give an overview of a lot of the different updates, kind of for the rest of the year, what we're looking at, and some different ways for community involvement too in the growth of Karma Artistry. As you know, this has been kind of a passion project of mine. It's been a joke a bit for a long time, and about 4 or 5 months ago, I got a message that this didn't have to be a bit anymore. I received a DM from someone that gave me a chance where I got to say either did I want this to be kind of a joke and let it die off, or did I really want to commit to this and make this something real, something special that can be good for me and can be good for the community and can be good for everyone involved wherever Karma may take us. And of course, being the dork that I am, I chose commit to the bit. So, Karma Artistry Direct, this is the first type of like official presentation I've done of this sort for something like this. And a lot of the times with Nintendo Directs and other things like PlayStation Showcases, anything like that, they save a lot of their heavy hitters for the end of the presentation. They try to be like, okay, here's some little stuff, wham, here's the big thing. I'm not going to do that today. In fact, today I'm going to start with the big announcement because it provides a lot of context for everything else that's going to be in this. So this could be 10 minutes, this could be 20 minutes, this could be 45 minutes if I talk for too long. So I'm going to stop giving all that mumbo jumbo and we're going to get right into it. So let me turn over to my computer here real quick. So, we are going to start. We're going to start with the announcement I've been waiting to talk about for 4 to 6 months now. It was, what is this, June? Yeah, 4 to 5 months. I've been waiting to say this for 4 to 5 months. Everyone, hold on to your butts. Because at this time, Karma Artistry is going to be sponsoring Santa Paws. Santa Paws was officially announced today. It is a super major that'll be taking place in Montgomery, Alabama. and I, ZB Fusion, Karma Artistry, have been given the opportunity to be an official sponsor for a super major. I know, it's crazy to think that from where I started that I would be able to have this kind of opportunity right now is just something I never could have even thought of or dreamed of, and this is real. This is what is happening. So I'm gonna click over, like just on the screen alone. Let the music go off here. Just on this screen alone, I could stay talking for hours. Because I'm in the presentation now, I'm gonna pull up Twitch chat on my phone. So give me just one moment. I know, anticlimactic. I should have thought of this at the start. Welcome to Karma Artistry. We don't have a budget here. Hang on, I'm pulling up Twitch chat on my phone. And then muting myself because I don't want to hear myself talk. Okay. There we go. Scuffed stream. But yes, officially today it's CEO, Karma Artistry. Bleh. Officially it's CEO today. Santa Paws was announced. It is going to be a super major that is happening in Montgomery. I just noticed that the timer is still on the screen. I'm going to turn that off. Go away, 000. There we go. So, what does this mean? What does it mean that I'll be sponsoring the event? So as we know, Santa Paws, blah, 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 blah. What it means is that I will be contributing a pop bonus to one of either the main events or the side events. Still in the works, but I'll be providing a pop bonus for one of the events that's in the registrar. So one of the things I just want to quickly talk about, because obviously I want everybody to go as much as I can. Fusion, how do I register for Santa Paws? How do I know where to go? So this link here, right here, and of course I'll post this later so everyone can get to all the links and such. If you go to start.gg/tournament/Santa Paws, that's our start.gg for the event. You'll just go to that, make a start.gg account if you don't have one already. It's really easy. It only takes a few minutes. Some people come to the Auburn locals and they do it in-house. So it's really easy to make a start.gg account. Thank you, Captain Blackwell. Shoutouts to Captain Blackwell for putting the link into the Twitch chat. If you register today, it is only $35 for venue registration. That is a discount that is only available for today. So whether you're watching the direct right now, whether you want to do it directly after the direct, whether you want to wait just a few minutes, don't wait. Register now. It's the cheapest it will be and the cheapest it will ever be for event registration. The other thing that's going on right now is we have staff applications. So this is going to be for like pool captains and vendors. So I'll have my own space because I'm a sponsor, but we have other vendors as well. Pool captains, commentary, anything like that. If you want to be a part of this event in any form or fashion, make sure you fill out this form. It'll go to Katie Linkstain, and it'll go to CACT, who are the two head TOs. It may go to Syntax, a lot of the different crew that's working on this event. I'm not officially staff for this event, but I am one of the main sponsors. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that. Something Katie said is that if you are Alabama, you do get, those will be considered first in the staff application. So if you're an Alabamian and you want to be a part of Santa Paws, get on it, get that application in, because we would love to have you and we desperately need people. So please feel free to do that and make sure you register as soon as possible. Like I said, $35 today only for day of announcement day registration. I've already registered. A lot of people I know have already registered. So, pardon me. So, make sure you take advantage of that if you can. So, as far as what's happening for me, what's happening for Karma, something that I've done a lot of the time is I've had booths at different events. Thank you to a lot of y'all know Hinlon, of course. He took a lot of these great pictures for me. Thank you very much, Hinlon, for the pictures. All photo credit for these goes to Hinlon. So on the left here, we have the booth that I had at Code Crimson 2, which was in late April, I want to say. This was one of our booths that we have. Of course, you can see I do stickers, I do my own art. This is my actual boss, that's Rowlett. Where is he? He can make an appearance. This is the actual boss of Karma Artistry. He actually runs the whole thing. I just take care of all the sales and, you know, HR, public relations, and all that for him. Anyway, so this is the Code Crimson 2. This was the middle picture is the first booth that I ever had, which was at the first Santa Paws last year. And that event was really, really fun. That was the first time, like, I ever did something that was kind of real. This is the first time I'm doing something that's, like, real, like, actual, like, publicity and stuff like that. But this was really important for me. My hair is a mess in this picture. It was the best one I could find. As you can see on camera, my hair today looks much better than it did in that picture. So ignore my hair. And then on the right is just a picture. So one of the things I did was I sponsored Battle for the South, which was an event in early April. You can see, not even I knew my logo was going to be on the stream for that event. I walked into the venue and I saw it and I was like, wait, that's me. This is the real deal. So Karma booths have been popping up here and there, and what we're gonna do, and I'll talk a lot more in detail about some of this later, which I will also explain later. But for the booth that I'm having at Santa Paws, it's gonna not only have all the normal Karma merchandise that you can get, of course, more on that way later. It's gonna have Karma merchandise. It'll be me and people who are working with me. By the way, I'm going to have Karma staff applications open as well. That's going to be handled directly through me. Anything that's Karma is going to be handled by and through me for everything like this, because Karma has a staff of 1. 2 if you count Rowlett. Staff of 1. So what we'll have is we'll have that. I intend to bring back the money match setups. I had the money match set up at the first Santa Paws last year. You can kind of see it to the left in that picture. It's the TV there. I intend to bring the money match setup back for Santa Paws this year. So that is one thing that I really, really want to do. So I mentioned merchandise a second ago. So what exactly will I be doing? I'm not going to go into a lot of the different stuff. I'm going to pull up some background music here. Phoenix Wright, save me. Is this it? Yes, this is what I'm looking for. Perfect. Thank you, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright always has my back when I need background music. Anyway, no, it's 2 if you count yourself, only 1 if it's just Rowlett. Oh, really? Do I not matter? Questions for another time. So as everyone knows, a lot of what I do mainly are stickers, because I have the Cricut machine that lets me make those. And I have some of those on hand. Hang on, they're in my suitcase. I have to open my briefcase. Hang on. Here we go. This is a good selection. So of course we have, you know, some of these older models. Like here's a Jirachi that I did. This is one of the first ones that was in my selection. Oh, that was just Jirachis. Hang on. Here, I'll use my book, because I love my book. This is, wow. My microphone's falling over. So here are a few that I put on my own notebook here. So, just a few examples to prove that I actually do things. And of course, they're all reversed in the camera, but that'll be fine. So of course, a lot of what I do are the stickers like that. And with Santa Paws being mainly a Smash Ultimate Major, the big project that I'm working on here, and this is kind of the other like announcement for this direct, is I will be working on the complete 90 whatever character Smash Ultimate roster. By the time that Santa Paws rolls around on December 8th through 10th, I will have a design available for every single character in Smash Ultimate. So on screen here that I'm showing, this is what I would consider Wave 1. So we've got Steve, Isabelle, the Piranha Plant that I did, Lucario, and then Kirby. These are ones that I've got completed already, and as a part of today's official launch of Karma Artistry, this is what I'm considering to be Wave 1. I'll have these available for I'll have these available for sale starting this Friday on June 30th. I need to update a lot of my online stores. That's going to be what I'm working on this week. But by Friday, June 30th, which is today's Sunday. On Friday, I will have all 5 of these available for purchase on my online stores. We'll have my Etsy, we'll have a couple things I'll talk about later. Pardon me. Have my Etsy store, have a Redbubble, things like that. I'll talk about later. But on Friday, I'll be officially launching these 5 Smash designs. Now, of course, the Smash roster is not just these 5 characters. In fact, if these were the only 5 characters in the game, the meta would be incredibly toxic, and I would probably stop playing altogether. So, today, I would like to announce Wave 2 of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate roster. This Wave 2 will include Mega Man, Meta Knight, Link, Peach, and Rob. So over the course of the next 2 weeks, I'll officially announce that I'll be working on these 5 designs, which I will complete and officially launch 2 weeks from now on July 14th. So that Wave 1 will launch this Friday, and then not the next Friday, but the Friday after that that'll be Wave 2, which will be these 5 characters. Again, Mega Man, Meta Knight, Link, Peach, Rob. Link, of course, is going to be like the highlight character for Santa Paws, Link alongside Ike. So I had to make sure I included him. It's actually kind of a sick lineup for Wave 2. Thank you. I picked this one out myself. I tried to go on a few different factors to kind of figure out, like, okay, where do I start in a 90 character game? And so I kind of put a few things together, kind of my personal interests and what characters are popular and what would work to try to get a good full wave that would draw attention at the start. So I picked out these 5. Mega Man, Meta Knight, Link, Peach, Rob. Because I wanted to, because this whole thing is for fun. If I'm not having fun doing this, what's the point, right? But, I guess not much else to say here. But the next announcement, this is going to be fun. Okay, so these 5 I picked out myself. Wave 3, you can kind of see a pattern here. July 28th. 2 weeks from that 2 weeks will be the launch date for Wave 3. My goal is to launch a wave every other week at minimum. If I get them done faster, then I get them done faster. But at minimum, I'd like to release at least 5 new Smash designs every 2 weeks. That way I'm on pace to complete those, complete the whole roster by the time of the event. So Fusion, ZB Fusion, Ben, Rowlet, what is this forms link that is at the bottom of this page? This is because Wave 3 is going to be completely community voted. I'm going to be posting this form onto my Twitter, onto the Karma Twitter, and a few other places once the direct is finished. But this link will take you to a Google form that will let you submit any 3 characters you want into the poll. Any 3 Smash characters, any 3 characters that are in Smash Ultimate that are not these 5 and these 5. As long as it's not those 10, because of course I can't repeat, that would defeat the whole point. But as long as it's not those 10, then I'm going to look at those results in about a week. The form only lets you choose one. Is it not short answer? It should be short answer, so you could type in multiple. Hang on. Let me make sure I didn't make an oops, because I do that a lot. Hang on. I'm checking the form. Let me just hypothetically say Samus, Ridley. Yeah, so it's short answer. It says pick a character, any character, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Yeah, it is short answer. So the reason that says is like pick a character, any character, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. You can submit up to 5 answers because that gives me a really large data pool on. It gives me a larger data pool to pull from. So you can say one character, like if you just really want Sephiroth, you can just say Sephiroth. But if you really want Sephiroth and Mario, Luigi, Donkey Kong, and Yoshi, you can put Sephiroth, Mario, Donkey Kong, Luigi, Yoshi, because every vote counts equally. So if you put in 5 different characters, now if you say the same, like if you say Sephiroth, it's only going to count as one Sephiroth. Just to clarify, it will only count as one vote for Sephiroth. But if you list more than one character, each of those individual votes will work. I think that makes sense. I hope that makes sense because, like I said, I'm winging this entire thing. So I hope that makes sense. So what did I say? July 14th. Hang on. What did I say? July 14th. Yeah, July 14th is these two. On that date, that's the end date for submissions. Will be July 14th when this wave launches. Because of course I'll need 2 weeks to actually make the 5. So that form will be open until July the 28th. I have a Discord notification. I need to read this. It might be... Oh, it's Nigel. Hang on. Nigel is asking for the stream link. And my iPad is low on battery, so I need to plug that in. Hang on. Everything. It turned off when I plugged in the iPad. I don't think I said anything important. I've just been saying the same thing 14 times because that's what I do. New song. Why is this happening? I think it's because of the plug-in. My camera's going dark. Sorry, y'all. Hang on. Unless my internet's going down again, which it better not be. Hang on, my YouTube is crashing. I'm trying to get new music. Yeah, I think that the iPad screen is going dark because it plugged in. Everything is breaking. Yep, okay, hang on. Okay, maybe that'll fix it. Sorry everybody, we're having technical difficulties. I am attempting to remedy them. Give me just 1 second. Okay, I think we're good. I think I'd accidentally hit something on the... Okay, so anyway, point in case, the forum for the Smash characters, July 14th, Wave 2 comes out and that forum closes, and we're ready for the next thing. So, the other big thing that everyone knows that I do other than Smash is Pokemon. Yay, Pokemon. It is no secret that I like Pokemon, and I didn't hit the music button. The other thing I really like is Pokemon. Yay, Pokemon. Don't we all love Pokemon? I'm gonna get copyright stricken. Pokemon. I am juggling 17 things. Where's Akuma town? I win. It's Pokemon! Woo! And I'm gonna move. Fusion needs a producer. I am the producer. Fusion. I am Karma Artistry. So, this one's gonna be kind of a similar situation. This is Pokemon the Next Generation. So what I'd like to do is I've kind of just been grabbing like a random, kind of a random assortment of Pokemon, right? I mean, you've got the Paldea starters in the bottom left corner, you've got an Iron Valiant, you've got a Mimikyu, that's Gen 7, you've got a Jirachi, that's Gen 3, a Weavile, that's Gen 4. Kind of like just this random hodgepodge of Pokemon I like, right? Well, now it's time to narrow it down. On screen, you will see another Google form, because I love community feedback. On screen, you will see a Google form. And in this one, you will be able to submit any Pokemon. Any. There's a line for all 9 generations, and you can submit up to 3 votes for each generation. That's 27 Pokemon that you get to vote for, that you get to suggest. Because what I want to do is create sort of a portfolio that spans across all the different generations. Generation 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, all of them. I want to have every generation have good representation, and there's too many Pokemon for me to choose by myself. There's no time frame for the completion of these. I'll probably let the poll go for a while, like a solid month probably, and I'll just kind of pull from it from time to time as I have more time, because obviously for the next like few time periods, I'll be working on the Smash roster. So this is a little bit more smaller announcement. This is just sort of like a narrowing community building Pokemon announcement, because everybody likes Pokemon, I like Pokemon, and I'm ready to give you the Pokemon that you want, because everyone loves it, and it sells well. And I like money. Please give me your money. I'm begging you. Anyway. So this form will be open for a while, and yeah, that's about it. The Smash thing was the big announcement, the Santa Paws sponsorship. So these are all designs that I'll be working on over the course of the next 6 months for the Smash roster for the Pokemon for Santa Paws. I'll have these all available. Everything that I get done will be available at Santa Paws. I'll be uploading them to my online stores in waves, just like the Smash roster. There's not really going to be a designated size or anything for each wave for the Pokemon like I'm doing for the Smash roster, because that's something that I'm pacing. This is more of just kind of a as I get time to do it sort of thing. I may have 30 new Pokemon, I might have 50 new Pokemon, I might have 6. We may just have 6 new Pokemon. It depends. So yeah, that's about it for that one. And like we said, this was a mini direct, and we're kind of, like I said, we're coming to the end of it now. We're getting to the end of everything that I had planned, which is why you're now going to hear a very familiar song. We're getting to the end of everything that I had planned, because this was a direct mini. I really only had 2 things to talk about. 3, I guess, technically. Santa Paws sponsorship, gonna have a booth. We'll be there. Make sure you register. Make sure you show up on December 8th through 10th. It's gonna be a blast. We have several top players announced. I think Lima, Zomba, a couple others were confirmed in the trailer. I'll post the trailer. I'll post the trailer link later. We're gonna have a lot of top players already. A lot of top players are already confirmed. I know I saw Zomba for sure. I saw Zomba. I saw Lima. I think I saw. I don't want to say I think I saw anybody, because I don't want to be wrong, because that would be false advertising, and I hate false advertising. I'm a businessman. I'm doing the whole Smash roster. That'll be done by Santa Paws, and I've got the whole community Pokemon thing set up for that. So I'm kind of just killing time until the beat drops. Because if that's all I had for today, and this is a Karma Direct Mini, Why am I calling it a mini? It's not like there could possibly be something bigger, right? Like, what else can I talk about? What else could there possibly be? On July 31st, please join me for the Karma Artistry Direct Mega. This is going to be planned to be approximately a 45-minute presentation. As you can see, this was about 30, and it was me rambling for a while. This Direct not only will be scripted, it not only will be well organized, it will be about 30, it'll be probably about 35 to 40 minutes. I'll say about 35 to 40 minutes. It will be fully edited. I have a... It was funny that you said it a second ago. I have a producer, I have a director, I have writers, I have a film crew, I have a studio that I have for filming this. It's not done yet. Obviously, it's not done yet. But this is... It's about to announce Mother 3 being localized. Yeah. But yes, I have a full crew for this, and my screen is doing the funny darkening thing again, and I'm sorry. Focus on my face. Thank you. Okay. Focus on my face. I guess it's because I keep moving my face. So, on July 31st, we're going to have the Karma Artistry Direct Mega. This is going to talk about a few things. This Direct will talk about the different types of products that are coming to Karma Artistry that aren't the stickers. The different series that I'll be working on producing that aren't Smash or Pokemon. It will talk about the rise of the Karma Artistry esports team, and it will talk about some of the players that I have already sponsored and picked up. No spoilers. Some of you know them already, some of you don't. No spoilers, but there is going to be a Karma Artistry esports team. And it will talk about in more detail of what's going on at Santa Paws. There are some things I'm not quite ready to reveal yet. This Direct was mostly just a, hi guys, Karma is here and is going to be at the event Direct while I ramble for 30 minutes. This Direct is going to be everything that I need to talk about. That's going to be everything like that. So make sure that you follow all of my accounts. We have our 2 Twitter accounts, which are at Karma Artistry 23 and at ZB_Fusion. Those are going to be my 2 Twitter accounts. I've recently started a Ko-Fi. That way, if anyone feels just like, throw me $1 here and there so I can actually eat from time to time. But also, while it has that, I joke, of course, but while it does have that sort of donation, tipping aspect to it, the main reason I'm doing Ko-Fi is because of how they let you organize galleries. So that'll be the main way that I post collections of different things. So Wave A of Smash, I'll post it on my Twitter, and then it'll be on my Ko-Fi in its own gallery so that it can be easily accessed from there. We have a new Discord that I launched a few months ago. Haven't done much of anything with it, but I intend to do more with it. So make sure you join our Karma Artistry Discord. And then, of course, twitch.tv/ZB_Fusion. You're already here. So make sure you follow because I'm going to be doing a lot more streaming in the next few months. We're going to be doing Smash streams, art streams, a lot more art streams, probably some more art streams, because there's going to be a lot of drawing. So if you want to get sneak peeks at what's coming, look at the kind of sketches, line art, whatever, they're kind of just ideas that I'm going through, paper sketches, whatever, that's going to be done live on my Twitch channel, and they will also be under a supporter lock on Ko-Fi. So, of course, supporting is only going to be literally as cheap as they'll let me do it, $1, probably. $1 for access to all of my pre-established sketches and stuff. It'll be great. You should totally do it, because it'll let me pay my film crew. I'm kidding. I'm kidding! But yeah, thank you for joining us today for this Karma Direct Mini. As of right now, that is officially everything I had to announce and talk about today. Thank you all so very much for joining me for these last 30 to 45 minutes. Just kind of let me ramble on and talk things through. I actually figured out a lot just talking through this, so even just talking through it out loud, I figured out a lot of what I want to do. If anyone has any questions or anything, I'm just kind of here. If you have any questions, if you want to do I'm open to doing like a quick Q&A. If you have any questions about literally anything, I'll not be answering any spoiler questions or anything like that, of course, because I want to make sure everyone is at the Direct Mega. I'm going to go back to that because it's a cool image. This is also not the final thumbnail for the Direct Mega either, so there will be a better image for this, closer to the date. I'm still working with my producers and stuff. But anyway, if you want to do a quick Q&A, yeah, thank you for joining us, and I'm happy to answer any questions y'all might have. My question is, why is my iPad being so screwy? Frick.